Are we live? Yes, we are live, coming to you live from Alabama. Hello, everybody, and happy Friday! I'm riding with my RV, wherever I want to be. 'Cause I'm free in my RV. Yes, hello everybody. Welcome to you from it's been not a rainy day. It's been like a rainy week. Look at that. Look, that's our live view outside our window here, and I'm getting a text. Oh, my mom. I just told my mom that we were starting our weekly conversation here. Hey, Papa Drew. Next year we have to go to Quartzsite, man. We have to. I have to make it out there. Nice video. It's cold in Texas. Staying warm in the house. It's kind of cold here too. Well, by Florida, but even by coastal Alabama standards, it felt like in the low 40s. So yeah, and we just came from representing. Yep. Good as welcome to Bama, my friend. Thank you. And the RV DJ, the bar has arrived. The bartender has arrived. Brrr, from snowy upstate New York. Carl, I hope you still winterize that Travado, man. And Jean Aragon from New Mexico. When will you head west? Well, we're heading west at some point in April, May. I don't know exactly when, but we are. Hello, Christopher Olson and Christian Alexander. I got a question for you. What's the question? And Yahaira Marchetti, greeting everyone from Wynwood, Florida, uh, which is kind of a part of Miami, right? Hello from the ice storm in Connecticut. Stay warm. It's cold as heck here. Randall Wolf. Hello. Juan Aragon just had a big snowstorm in New Mexico. I think we're just getting rain, so for now it's just rain. Yeah, Papa Drew, we have to make it happen. And Deborah Van finally happened. Will you make a season for this year on Amazon Prime Video? I need to make the time. And to be honest, I'll probably have to take a couple of weeks off YouTube to be able to do that. I barely have enough time for YouTube at this point. And I do want to finish that fall season. I want to make a video here. This is going to be a sponsored video where I am right now, but it's a nice place. We've had just 4 days of nonstop rain. I haven't been able to enjoy it. Southern Illinois is covered in snow and ice. It's that time of the year. From Montreal in the snow. I want to go back to Montreal really bad. I really enjoyed it when I was there. In San Diego, William Irizarry, happy Friday, Robert, and fellow Pelican heads around the world. And Lloyd Whitelow, God bless you, Mr. Robert and family. And Natalie Driscoll from Down Under. Hello from coastal North Carolina, where it is 59 degrees. Oh, man, it hasn't gone above like 55 probably in this whole week here. Don Barrett Walsh. We hit 82 in St. Augustine today. Not for long, but yeah, I kind of envy you in that sense because we are this is a beach destination where I am. It's coastal Alabama, very nice, and yeah, we went to Floribama today. We've been to a couple of restaurants, but we haven't been able to enjoy anything. I mean, we might go to Mobile tomorrow. We'll see what it is like. Your music on Spotify saved my travel time today. Thank you. Yeah, we have that new album on Spotify. I don't think I'm going to publish like a CD for now, but it's not only on Spotify, Apple Music, everywhere. Robert, in June, I'm heading to the Black Hills to Boondock with some schoolies and do some riding. Riding in my RV, in my schoolie. I set a reminder and still don't get a notification. I don't know, YouTube works in mysterious way. Hello, Darlene Barcelo. It's still pretty cold here. How many bars are there on the beach now at Floribama? Well, it was cold and like the outside part was kind of closed down. They had these zippered like plastic door, walls that you can go out. But they had, well, the one bar that has the frozen drinks. They had the main bar open and one next to it, and they were playing bingo.
Like five bars in total.
Open for
Yeah,
reals?
yeah.
Five bars open. The ones outside didn't, and they had two stages with music tonight. Okay, I reset the chat. By the way, nobody has asked, or I haven't seen it, but today we're drinking some Alabama beer, Devil's Staircase. It's not actually from this area, it's from northern Alabama. From I bought it a couple of days ago at Publix, I think. Gadsden, from Gadsden, Alabama. So, cheers, everybody. Oops. I don't wanna, stain my brand new Florabama shirt. Doesn't taste like an IPA. It's kind of weird. In any case, Gustavo Miranda, hello, I'm from Cuba. So am I. Welcome to Alabama from Birmingham, Alabama. You know, one of these places that I want to visit, Birmingham, visit again. We drove past there a couple of years ago, and all we did was go up to that statue. Is it Vulcan statue? You should sometime come and visit Texas again. We were thinking of visiting like Eastern Texas. We have a friend, Paul, who lives there in Eastern Texas, but plans kind of change. So, Dookie Chips, shout out to Sandra from PR. I miss you. You're in PR, all right. Have some donku for me. Sweet home. Oh, I'm gonna get a copyright strike. I love that song. Yes, we do. Mr. This Traveler is here. Have you considered investing in crypto from Hakeem? Oh, I clicked on the wrong message. Uh, Not only have I considered, I do have a little bit. You never know. Not a whole lot, just a little bit. Michael Columbi, good afternoon, Robert in Alabama. Are you on the other side of the front? I don't know why. I'm clicking on things and it chooses a different one. Because the chat is going so fast that I have to stop it in order to be able to click accurately. Actually, I think the front just passed us. Last night, I think, overnight, was the worst part of the front. Hi from West Virginia. It's cold here. Hello, West Virginia. I really love West Virginia. It's one of my favorite states. Uh, Congratulations, Robert, on 10 on the road. Yes, 10 from the road and Remin Pasión. And I was overdue, like, to release a new album. There's 7 whole new songs there that you've been listening to over the years and over the last 2 years. And then I did the 3 new versions just to make it 10. So it's not like 7 songs on a CD is like a little too little. And I already had hey, Casita RV Live, Jim in DC. I once lived in Alabama for work. De La Diga and Mobile. We might be going to Mobile tomorrow. I don't know yet. The first Mardi Gras, I think, happened in Mobile, actually. And Barb F. We were just talking about you guys earlier today. Remembering. Hello from the Forties, coming to you from Cordell, Georgia. Heading to Cuthbert. If you ever get back to this area, exit 10275. Great barbecue joint called Smokies. All right. And Papa Drew, I'm going to be in Eastern Texas, then moving to the beach. If you want to meet up, I can text you later on dates and times. If you want to meet up, yeah, let me know. We're going north in a couple of days. In the middle of winter, why would we be going north, right? We're gonna monitor the weather, anyways. We're going up to Tennessee, and if you listen to the podcast, you know what we're gonna do there. And yeah, Traveling Robert from J57 tonight. We are going to be in the Midwest next July and have been rewatching all your 2020-21 videos. What are must see for Nebraska, Illinois, Missouri? Well, Nebraska, I gotta say, especially if you're into trains, go to that Platte, North Platte railway. I forget exactly the name. It's the largest rail yard in the United States. And if you're in western Nebraska, there's the Sand Hills area, and there's that Chimney Rock, that kind of thing. In Illinois, there's so much to see besides Chicago, of course. I haven't explored Illinois enough, like rural Illinois. But then in Missouri, of course, if you're a Mark Twain fan, you have to go to Hannibal, and of course, if you're in southern Missouri, go to the National Ozark Riverways. That's a must. I don't know about Branson. To me, it was a little too touristy. Maybe if I'm gonna visit one of those specific places, but there's so much to see. Missouri is one of those hidden gems. Waconda State Park. Any plan to come back to the West Coast? We're going back to the West Coast, but like north. We're going to probably the Oregon coast sometime in late spring. Lay Amiot, thank you for the super chat. Amiot, happy birthday to my husband, Rick, who turned 68 yesterday. It's rainy here in Valdosta, Georgia, too. Yeah, it's part of the same system. But happy birthday, dear Rick. Happy birthday to you. And yeah, it's relentless. Is that inside or outside? It's both, actually. Maybe if I do this. By the way, that guy next door, he's a viewer of the channel. He said hello yesterday morning. So, yeah. And we need to get a better dehumidifier from in here. I've been using some of those damp rids, but still a lot of humidity inside here. So, hi Robert, how do you keep everything on frozen when you hit frozen weather? I haven't really hit like a hard freeze. We had a little bit of one a couple nights ago at Pelicamp, but we haven't had a real hard freeze. This particular trailer that I'm towing right now, even the two previous ones did that too. They have the furnace also piped into the underbelly, so as long as you keep your onboard furnace, the one that came with the RV, on, things shouldn't freeze. All these micro minis have all the plumbing inside. Now the new ones like this one that I have right now also have the heaters on the bottom of the tanks, so that's also good. I got a notification, but no, it's just it's not a text message. Um, so yeah, we'll see you in New Orleans. Probably not. I don't think I'm gonna head all the way down to New Orleans. I'm heading north, kind of northwest from here. I'm not gonna hit New Orleans. I've been there several times over the years, and Mardi Gras is coming up. We're gonna save New Orleans for a different trip. Josefina Martinez, hi Robert and Liliana. When will you be in the Gatlinburg Pigeon Forge area? There's a good chance somewhere, sometime in early April, but I don't know yet. I don't know for sure. It was my 52nd birthday on Groundhog Day. 2222. Well, congratulations. And here we have our new executive producer, Juano, celebrates 6 months. Hello, Mr. Robert. Thank you. Thank you for becoming an executive producer. Today my tongue is getting twisted. Mark Jones, good evening. Um, Robert, enjoy the rain. We haven't seen temps above freezing in northern Illinois for a while now. Still snow on the ground with no relief in sight. Oh, man. Georgia Boy, Watercolors, Florida. Natalie Driscoll, Oregon coast is so beautiful. Fort Stevens State Park on Harmon, Oregon. Let's write that one down. It's a great place to stay. Lots of history. Yeah, we're definitely gonna do the whole Oregon coast. As you know, I did it kind of in a rush 2 years ago, but I want to do it together with Ely this time around, and we're gonna do it the other way around, north to south. So we are on the ocean side of the road, actually. So Juan, thank you for that super chat. Thank you for everything you do, Mr. Robert. No, thank you, and you're welcome at the same time. And I really enjoy what I do. And Marco James, hello, Robert. Happy Friday. Shout out to my dad. It's his birthday. Happy birthday, Marco's dad. And just got email from my good friend in upstate New York. Lost electricity from ice storm. Yeah, it's one of those. It's a bad storm. It happens every other winter, right? When are you going to Alaska? From Jimmy Johnson. Jimmy Johnson, like Jimmy Johnson. Jimmy Johnson. Probably next year. I think this year is already kind of set. We're gonna stay in the United States. For the I mean, I don't think we're gonna do any international travel. But and in order to make it to Alaska, we have to travel through Canada. But next year, man, next year, I have high hopes. I have high hopes. When will you be in the Jersey area? We did the Jersey Shore last fall, and those videos are coming up soon. So yeah. Colin McSherry, hi Robert. Heard Rick Steves has a live stream on Monday nights. Do you have any interest in meeting him? I would love to meet the guy. Yes, that he was for many years. He was like my role model when it comes to this type of video making and content creation. So and I used to we used to watch him. Remember when Netflix would send you DVDs? No, we used to get DVD. I used to rent all they had the Rick Steves DVDs. Bum 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 bum, with the passports. It's we watched pretty much the whole series. My husband and I met you for the second time from Lily's Train, and the Tampa show. We gave you the cherry vodka. Oh yes, did you and Lily enjoyed it? Yes, we have. Thank you so much. Yeah, of course. I remember the the cherry vodka. Good times. I'm looking here at the chat. Da, 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 da. La da 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 da. Hold on, I'm like skipping around here. Hi Robert, we are in Fairhope, Alabama. Let's have a drink. I was this close to going to Fairhope today. If the weather had improved, let me tell you, because last time I was in Fairhope. By the way, driving and vibing. I'm from there. They're at the pier. They have this like little restaurant, like a bar shack. The best shrimp like I've had I mean, not the best I've ever had, but that was like up there, top 10 shrimp I've had ever. Any chance you'll do a trip in winter on a winter RV? Yes, I would love to do that. But get a 4x4 something rugged like an expedition vehicle, like Outliers Overland have something like that. I'm living in South Burlington, Vermont. Well, Burlington, Vermont is coming in the next episode. William Brody, thank you for that super sticker. This is a super sticker, and those don't translate. Oh, it's a yay! Video game controller jumps up and down excitedly. There you go. It doesn't have the same ring when I read it from this chat thing here. East Coast GS. Hi Robert. Thank you for that super chat. Thank you for travel show videos. Really cool. Thank you. No, thank you for that the super chat. And now I have Rick Steves music in my head. Let me go back here in the chat and pick up some random comments Fort Stevens is one of those places that if you want to stay here when you get to the northwest, you need to book it now, and you might not find a lot of availability. Yet some places I have a, I'm really hoping that things, the demand for RVing slows down a little bit, so it's we can find more places. Even though this time of the year in the off season here, it's been very easy to find spots so far. Traveling Robert, what insurance company do you recommend in case you need your trailer to be towed? You know what? I haven't had the need for my trailer to be towed yet. I have belts and suspenders, if you will. I have Geico, which is what I have as a regular insurance, and then I have Good Sam roadside assistance. Just because Good Sam probably knows better. Some people swear by CoachNet. I think if you have like a big rig, CoachNet is the way to go. I don't know. I have never used any of them. I just have them there just in case, because it's not a matter of if, but when, right? Uh, Big Earn, Robert, you bring my wifey so much joy. You've helped save our marriage. All right, well, good for you, man, and good for your wife, and yeah, happy marriage to you. Hi, Robert from Fairhope, Alabama. Oh, I already read that one. Never mind. I'm going back and forth here. Heart is where you roam. I just watched your Pelicamp. It looks amazing and gave me an idea of buying some land in Michigan if I can find some that allow RVs. They're not that as common, but yeah. Mr. Robato, domo arigato, Mr. I miss the slow mode on the chat. Yeah, I should put it back on sometimes. Let me tell you. The time behind you is an hour backward. You mean this 5:11? Well, this is the thing. We're in Central Time right now, so I'm not on the East Coast anymore. East Coast GS, thank you for that super chat. Did I already read this one? Hi Robert, thank you for RV show videos. Really cool. Thank you. No, you're welcome. You're welcome. Uh, Jimmy Johnson should be familiar to you because Jimmy Johnson, Big Chill on Key Largo. Yeah, I like that place. Wasn't he like the Miami Dolphins? Didn't he own the Miami Dolphins at some point? Or am I dreaming this? A game runner, thank you for that super sticker. And it's a sleepy face. Are you sleepy? Hey, everybody, say hello to my mom. Hi, everybody. Greetings from Miami. We have a beautiful weather. Love, mom. Not for long, but everybody, say hello to my mom. Ooh, good times. Hey, Ili's here. Everybody say hello to Ili. Thank you, moderators. You're
They're
awesome.
doing a great job today.
Good job. Good job. Camping Coopers, thank you for that super chat. We stayed in Gulf Shores last year for the first time. We love it at Gulf State Park. Floribama stop on the list for, yeah, the weather cooperated, but look at that. Look at that. Come on. It's like, geez. And it's not like 1 day or 2 days. It's been 4 days like this. The sun came out like the day before yesterday for like 5 minutes. It's, mhm. uh Everybody saying hello to my mom. So, and to Ili as well. Uh, so, yeah, everybody. Hello from Ireland. One of these days, we're going to Ireland. One of these days. Maybe next year. I have this crazy idea to rent an RV in somewhere in Europe and drive until they kick us out, basically. I think are we allowed to be 3 months or 6 months without any special permits or something like that? I'm not certain. So it looks like Seattle up there. It kind of does. I mean, when I went to Seattle, it wasn't so bad, but yeah, it's certainly not as cold as Seattle. Let me see. Let me see what the temperature is outside right now, just for fun. It's tonight is supposed to be in the 30s. It's supposed to go down to like the 30s. So I'll tell you right now, it's oh man, oh it doesn't say it anymore. What? What? 45 degrees Fahrenheit. We still have 50% of rain, but you see, most of the rain it's past us now. We may get a couple more. Randy Miller celebrating 6 months as the Chief Pelican Head from Warner Robins, Georgia. We are going to retire in a couple of years and want to travel and possibly start a YouTube channel. What's your advice? Retire, have fun. The YouTube channel is a lot of work, so make sure you know what you're getting into. But whenever somebody asks me about the YouTube channel, and when I was um, starting out, or not starting out, but when I decided that I wanted to, when I saw that it was growing, but it was growing slowly, and I wanted to like do it. I did all the research. I watched tons of videos, and I think in the end you have to. It's all about the content. Something that people want to watch, and that's like super subjective too, because you never know, right? You find the niche, and then um, consistency and good thumbnails. I mean, you can try to do the link baited titles. I don't know that that is that important. And same, everybody tells you you have to tell people to subscribe and smash the like button and all that. I don't really do that, and I did it for a little bit. So I don't know. There are not no really set rules. So for YouTube, it's just. I think at the beginning, keywords and like tags do help a little bit, but yeah, and it's a matter of getting people to watch, which is the hardest part at the beginning. When and where is the meetup this spring? I don't know yet. We could do something in DC. We could do something in Louisville. We could do something in St. Louis for sure. We might do something in St. Louis. I think St. Louis it would be a good place to do a meetup. We've never had a meetup in that area, and then in late spring we could do Portland. I don't know. What do you guys think? Or even better, Bend, Oregon. Hello, Robert, spunky cool mom and lovely wife. Hello, Robert, mom from Bama, Florida. Amaranto Cabrera, happy Friday, Robert and Ely. We couldn't make it to the RV show in Tampa. My new truck did not arrive in time for the fifth wheel. Oh man, what fifth wheel? You got a fifth wheel? I thought you were getting like a Tiffin Allegro. No, no? You were getting. Oh no, it was a Dutch Star, Newmar Dutch Star, right? That's anyway. Um, yeah, I'm looking for a replacement for the Colorado too, believe it or not. And trucks are not easy this time of the year. But I'm waiting. I'm waiting for that new Silverado with the digital screen and the little shifter in the bottom. Yeah. Hello to Robert and his beautiful family. Thank you for all you do. You're welcome. Thank you for watching. And Deborah Gomez. There's a lot of beautiful land for sale in Sholo, Arizona. Yeah, I know. I've been through there, and I might go back next winter if there's still land next winter. I don't know. Pelican West. Christopher also. Normally you can visit for 90 days. Yes, that's what I was thinking. So maybe we can spend 3 months. Illy would have to get a leave of absence at her job for 3 months. But to do what we really want to do in Europe, like that would be super, super cool. Hey, Mr. CLT in the house. Hello, Robert, all the Pelican heads out there. Glad to see you're doing good. Yeah, we're doing good. Now it's too hot in here. Actually, that furnace. Let me. Ili is gonna put it at like at 68. I don't know. Wait, I put it at 70, but this Truma Vario sometimes it has the tendency to. Yeah. Would you consider getting an electric truck? Thank you, Jay Fox, for that question. Not at the current technology. I think that the technology has to improve a little bit for what I want to do. So I mean, I need a little more range than just a couple hundred miles, especially if I wanna, I like to camp out there in the desert. Uh, I mean, if they do one, you remember that was it Chevy that made the Chevy Volt? I don't know if they still make it. It was electric, all electric, but it had a tiny internal combustion engine for when your battery ran low, and like an emergency generator kind of thing, like kind of like a diesel locomotive, in a sense. That I wouldn't, that if I run out of juice in the middle of the desert, it'll take several days of solar to get me back up to speed. So I'm all into electric. I would love to have an electric truck, an electric RV. I really liked what Winnebago is trying to do with that electric RV too. Winnebago and Airstream both. They debuted electric concepts, but we'll see. We'll see. Thank you, George Blount, for that super sticker. Thank you. And thank you, Robin Minkler, for that super sticker. Thank you. And Gary Salden, thank you for that super chat. Thank you, thank you, thank you. All of you. Yep, Chevy Volt, no longer in production. Yeah, I kind of like that concept of the Chevy Volt. A Chevy Silverado EV is going to have 400 miles all electric. Yeah, but towing, I doubt it's going to be 400 miles. If it was 400 miles towing, I'm all in. I'm all in because that's kind of like my limits, my daily limit, anyways. So we'll see. Have you seen the phone controlled trailer driver? No backing into that one. But that's that Airstream they debuted at the Tampa RV show, right? I think. But there's a device that you put on the tongue jack there, and there's a device that does something similar. It's not propelled on the trailer wheels. It's actually propelled right there, which would be like a great place to try their voted best breakfast in Alabama. Good Morning America.
It's right here.
It's right here. Buzzcats Coffee Shop on Canal Road. In maybe tomorrow. Maybe
It's
tomorrow
right
morning.
next to Luna's where we went.
Maybe we'll do that tomorrow morning for breakfast, because if the weather is pretty tomorrow, we're gonna spend the whole. I mean, we're gonna spend the whole day touring the area because we haven't done much because of that weather. I mean, I can't say enough. Charlotte Shanty, thank you for the super sticker, and it's a lemon character lifting a baby lemon in the air. Congratulate him. Hi, Robert. Just joined the chat. Are you experiencing the bad weather in Alabama? I know there were tornadoes in western Alabama. Here it hasn't. I mean, they were predicting like the apocalypse, and it's just been heavy rain, and it was windy. It was like really windy yesterday. Like I don't know, 40 miles. No, not even 40 miles an hour, but it was uncomfortably windy. But I mean, it wasn't that bad. Uh, Anthony Bridges, thank you for that super chat. What about the F-150 hybrid with 7.2 kilowatt generator to Boondock? Now that is something I could get into. We got 3 inches of rain here in Orange Beach in the last couple of days. Yeah, but it hasn't been like that torrential rain that we're used to. Like you know what I mean. If you from Florida, you know what I mean. I mean it rains torrentially elsewhere too, but it. I mean, last night overnight, I think it rained a little more, but I slept through it. Thank you, Mystic, for that super sticker. Hello there. When will you drop a new video? Sunday, like every Sunday, and I might have a surprise next Wednesday as well. Uh, Hello, Robert from Oregon. Wife and I enjoy your travels. Thank you. And Jamie Tablason, Tableson. Happy Friday. My husband and I want to visit Florida one day soon. What are some good road trips you recommend in your state? We want to avoid Orlando as we've been there before. Uh, there are some like old Florida roads. There's one road that goes from Jensen Beach to Fort Pierce that is really cool. There's of course the overseas highway. That's a must do for anybody. A1A between like I want to say between like Flagler Beach and St. Augustine is a very cool drive as well. It's right on the Atlantic coast. Redneck Gypsy Adventures. Thank you for that super chat. Thank you. Hopefully, you can plan stop in southern Illinois sometime, visit our Garden of Gods, and take a ferry across the Ohio River to Kentucky. Amish community. One of these days, maybe coming up now in the spring road trip, uh, because we are going to go along the Ohio River for a little bit there. And Catherine B, thank you for that super sticker. Keep it up. Yay, yay. I need to keep my 2004 Winnebago running until those EV RV are viable. I'm telling you, yeah. Uh, I love in concept being all electric. Wouldn't it be cool if there was a leap forward in solar technology and we could just run those on solar power? I would even think of putting like a little wind turbine on the back of the trailer, and that would charge too. There's so many things that potentially you could do, right? Brody, and my wife, me and my wife Pat have been looking for RV. We are new. What's the RV you recommend? I mean, it depends on what RV lifestyle you want to do, whether you're gonna move often or not. So the variety is so great that it's hard to recommend just one particular RV. It depends. It depends on how much you want to do, mostly indoors or outdoors. Do you want to be nimble? Yeah, Red Jaguar 100, our friend Herbie. You should get that big white truck like you drove to Jersey, and the Winnie fifth wheel. I don't know, man. I don't know. I don't know if I want to go that big, but you never know. Where's your West Virginia map sticker behind you? Well, this is the thing. This map is only for Mini Tini 3. And while Mini Tini 3 did cross through West Virginia, through the northern panhandle actually once, and through the eastern panhandle like very briefly once as well, we haven't really done anything there. I did cheat. The only one I cheated was Delaware because we didn't really do much. I intended to go to Dogfish Head Brewery in Delaware, but we couldn't. But I did take a ferry from New Jersey to Delaware, so it counts. So this map, the other map, if Minitini 1, which I still own, has like the master map, which is all the states are covered now. But having a full map is no fun, so I decided to start a new map, which is our HRV that I'm going to own. I'm going to start a brand new map. And this is the brand new map. I still have to put Alabama on this one. And most likely over the next few days, we're going to add Mississippi, Louisiana, and Tennessee. Hint, hint, those are the travel plans for the next month. Uh, and yeah, that's about it. In Germany, it's raining too. Rick Baker, we will be at the Pink Pony at noon on the beach in Gulf Shores. Join us. You mean tomorrow? Tempting. Let me ask Keely, but tempting. Pink Pony, is that the place that?
Yeah, that's the one that's been popping up on my
Yeah,
Facebook.
every time she goes on Facebook, she gets an advertising for that place. So I don't know if it's any good, but at least they advertise a lot. I work for a foreign manufacturer at proving ground towing skills your range in an electric vehicle. Towing kills your range in an electric vehicle. Yeah, that's what I heard. It's like half. Well, same with your gas mileage. The Colorado does 27 miles per gallon. Not towing, and towing I get 13 on a good day. So it's half. And I would imagine if it is half on the gas mileage, your range would probably be around half on an electric vehicle. So 400 mile range, you're gonna get 200-mile range, which would put us halfway to Pelicamp, and then I would have to find a charging station in Ocala and spend I don't know. Um, as I said, I'm not against electric, but I think the technology needs to advance a little more. That's like getting a plasma TV in 1998. It was 20 grand, and it wasn't very good. Charla, Carla Romanos. Our family loves your channel. Thank you for that super chat. By the way, our family loves your channel and cannot get enough of your music, Robert. Your enthusiasm inspires us to travel off the beaten path. Happy travels. Thank you, and happy travels to you. And we recently traded our truck for a Ford F-150 hybrid. Love it. Great gas mileage and comfort. Perfect for you, Robert. Thank you. And Seth Lemons. Hey, Seth. How are you, man? Our neighbor there on YouTubers Row in Taylor County, Florida. You crossed Morgantown and Wheeling, West Virginia. I believe I did, yes. Peg Stump, thank you for the super chat. Thank you for your videos. Acer Sanchez, I like your video. I'm buying an RV. I'm doing it. Yeah, go for it. It's the best decision, or I guess it's like buying a boat, but better. You need the West on that map. Patience, my young Padawan. Patience. We will get to the West. So thank you, where are we staying, for that super chat. Just order your new CD. Just don't tell Betsy. It's for her birthday. Oh, thank you. Thank you. And should I tell him? Okay. Pink Pony is way different here in Miami. Oh, Pink Pony. Okay, never mind. We're a family-oriented show here. Game Runner, thank you for that super sticker. Thank you so much. And your name here, thank you for that super chat. What are your pet peeves of some RVers? Cheers. I don't have too many pet peeves. I kind of dislike it when they just cross through your campsite just because they want to cross through your campsite. That kind of thing. In RV parks, like overly loud music, that kind of thing. But I don't have many pet peeves, not really. Okay, I'm here resetting the chat. Steve Muse, hi Robert, are you going to incorporate your new music into your videos? Thanks. Yeah, but most of them I have already incorporated. You probably listened to most of the new music on the new CD. And it's not a CD, it's an album because it's really only digital at this point. I believe you're posting much on Instagram these days. Your videos are unparalleled considering try photography too. Actually, today I did do an Instagram post. I don't do Instagram stories or reels or it's too many things. Uh, but I do Instagram like not story. What do you call it? The feed posts, which they go into Facebook automatically as well. So today we did one from this place. We were just there like 2 hours ago. We're heading to Yellowstone, says Celia Rudolph from Muscle Shoals, Alabama. We're going to be very close to Muscle Shoals in a couple of days. And I watched all your West videos, both your CDs and Fly Pelican t-shirts. Thank you so much, and enjoy the West, Yellowstone. That's quite a trip from Muscle Shoals to Yellowstone. Friday's the day I look forward to. My wife traveling Robert and payday. Oh, payday, yes. You actually inspired us to buy an RV. I started watching you long time ago. Got hubby watching you But our first RV last year beats tent camping. Yeah, it's definitely. I never did the tent thing. I just jump into the deep end and got an RV first. Have you visited Tybee Island, Georgia, Robert? Not yet. And if Barb and Jim are watching, they are always telling Tybee Island. There's a shrimp place there that they recommend a lot, but Tybee Island is definitely on the short list. If we ever go back to Savannah, Tybee Island is a no-brainer. So yeah, best van on RV under 100,000 under 100,000 does not exist anymore. I don't think RV van, already built, unless you build it yourself. I remember when the Travado first came out, 89,000 RV show special. That was like 2014, the first year the Travado came out. Yeah. How many miles are on the truck? About 101 or 102, which, I mean, it's running good. The only reason I might replace it is because I want something 4x4. And I mean, it's getting up there. It's out of warranty eventually. It might start giving you look thirsty. IPA time. Oh, thank you for reminding me, Mark. RV Outdoors Live. Which, by the way, I'm not too crazy about this IPA. It's not bad, but I like to try new things. It's a little too like bitter. I don't know, like sour. It's very sour. This Devil Staircase IPA. You need to do Angel's Landing again and take extra batteries so you can maybe I'll do it without snow one of these days, but I think Angel's Landing once is enough. Maybe I tried my luck, and one too many times, and no, I don't think I'm gonna do Angel's Landing again, but you never know. Leonor Obando Fonseca, love your shows. Being camping glamping for about 15 years. Also Cuban from Miami. All right, 305 in the house. Mark Duranen, hello there. Greetings from a cold and blustery New Albany, Indiana. Thank you for the words of advice on getting my YouTube channel started. And I think the main thing about starting a YouTube channel, just do it. Like Nike says, just do it. Start uploading something. Even if it is not too edited, just you get the hang of it. You start seeing what works and what doesn't. Don't overthink it at the beginning. You could always unpublish the videos that I mean, if you go back to my channel, 99% of what I ever made is still there. But Michael Sullivan, thank you for that super chat. Little Sunton, thank you so much. And Sarah J, thank you for the super chat. Thank you so much. And Joe Van, thank you for that super chat. Happy birthday, Christine. Happy birthday, Christine Van. Happy birthday to you on February 9th. Hey, Valentine's Day is coming up, by the way. Hey, Mr. CLT, we're staying at Tomoka State Park in Ormond Beach, Florida, end of February. Any tips for that Daytona area, Robert or Sue and Bob? Bob and Sue are probably more familiar with the area, but it's a beautiful area. I really liked it. There's a house there on Ormond Beach that used to belong to the Rockefellers, I believe. That is really cool. And just that Ormond Trail, along the beach. There's like an observation tower there on the beach. It's a beautiful area. It's a beautiful area. Bill Utah, good evening from cold Utah. Way different from when you had lunch. I believe it's probably all covered in snow. Uh, okay, hold on. I have more. Hey, Seth Lemons, thank you for that super chat. Hey, Robert, thank you for following our cat at TT Traveling Thomas on Instagram. Let's get a picture of you guys together next time we cross paths. All right, yeah. Don't worry about being out of warranty. Some guy will call you and offer you to extend. Every week, brother. Every week I get one of those.
Every other day.
Every other day, yeah, really. I'm gonna start prank calling them back. Joe Conway, thank you for that super chat. Thank you, and Christopher Olson. Good night, everybody. Bye from Sweden. John Conway, thank you for that super chat once again. Greetings from South Carolina. My in-laws are from Cuba, currently living in New Jersey, but they are looking to move warmer soon. Well, not it's where we are is warmer. Yeah, definitely warmer than New Jersey for sure. Where is my Chief Pelican head icon? I don't know. Where is it? It's not there. I don't know. I don't know what happened. Driving to Dallas in 3 weeks. Any tips? Dallas is one of those big American cities that I haven't been yet. The Casements in Ormond Beach was the Rockefellers' winter home. Should still be open for touring, but not sure during the current situation. Yeah, I was there before 2020, so I was able to go in, and I think I believe it was free or very, very inexpensive to visit. So yeah, okay, under 100,000 for a Class B. Boot up, Bay Sharp, very doable. Winnebago Solis and Pocket are great. They go for under 8K for the Pockets and mid 80s for the Solis. Gives our Travado a run for his money. Yeah, but they're kind of, yeah, I know what you mean, but they're very small. I mean, yeah, I guess you could do it. I didn't think of those two, to be honest about it, because they're like not in my radar. To me, they're a little too much of a compromise. But yeah, definitely you could do the Solis, and they have a lot of good features like for water savings and boondocking. So yeah, Mr. Robato, travel any must do trips to the Florida Keys. I mean, it depends who you ask. I would definitely do snorkeling in Key Largo. I would definitely eat my way through all the good seafood restaurants. A lot of people say Robbie's, feed the tarpon. To me, Robbie's is overrated. Uh, um, and there's so many things to do. And of course, Key West, sunset at Mallory Square, go to Southernmost Point, that kind of thing. Let me reset the chat here. It is sleeting now in eastern Pennsylvania. I want to move to Florida, but wife won't go. Oh man, sleeting. Let me see here. Let me go back. And Mark Drennan, thank you for becoming a Chief Pelican Head. Hakeem, Traveling Robert uses a Mac, pretty easy to see in his videos. If you're serious about media editing, it's the only acceptable platform to do that. I mean, you could get good PCs as well, but I had a bad experience. I bought a Dell, and that's like, and I was a PC guy originally. I used to even build my own, but last Dell laptop I bought was so bad, like that thing fell apart, like physically and. But I know the Wings use like a gaming machine. It's the program that I'm using now, Premiere, works fine on both platforms. So it depends. But I do prefer the Mac. It's much more solid in the much more reliable, and that's the main thing. When you want to release a video every Sunday and you want the machine to work every single time, it's more about Leonardo Bando Fonseca. Thank you for that super chat. God bless you. Thank you. Robert, traveling from Miami through the Blue Ridge Parkway, beginning to end. Any tips? It is a long drive, not only from Miami to like Cherokee, North Carolina, where the Blue Ridge would begin. But the Blue Ridge is, I mean, I've done almost the whole thing, but never in one go. Just take it slow, enjoy. Go to Grandfather Mountain for sure. Great area. Balsam, no, what's the name of that? Oh, yeah, Balsam Mountain. There's a mile high campground there. spend the day in at least a day or two in Asheville. Very cool town. It's like the San Francisco of the East, and yeah, good times. Your name here. Thank you for the super chat. Max all day, every day. They're built and last. They're well built and last longer. I have both. I still use my old Dell, even though it's like a piece of. There are certain things that you can only do on a PC, like using a mass renamer for file system. I like to rename all my files with the date and time where the footage was taken for my own sanity. And there's something in the Mac file system that doesn't allow a third-party software to do that. The only way to get the full version of Adobe Acrobat is on a PC. And sometimes you do want to edit the PDF. And there's something else that you can only. It's just a matter of preference. I prefer the way Explorer organizes files rather than Finder on the Mac. But as far as reliability and the way everything works, I'm Mac all the way. But I still have a PC for those little things that you can only do on a PC. Hello, Robert from upstate New York, Mr. Robato. I hope there are places to pull off with the Class A on the overseas highway on the way to Key West. Very few, and the few that we had, they're kind of closing them down. So it's not a Class A friendly road. No. In Marathon, there are some big box stores. Like there's a couple of like Home Depot parking lots, that kind of thing, but only in the big cities, like in Key Largo, some in Isla Moral, not as many, and Marathon does have more. And I wouldn't take a Class A into Key West. I mean, you could, but I wouldn't. Do you find that the price of Winnebago Mini has increased? I was you at the Tampa RV show when they were Winnebago was almost or just as expensive as an Airstream base camp. Everything has gone up in price. Everything has gone up in price. And the Airstream, say hi to Willie. She's closing the windows because it is nighttime. Yeah, it is. It is dark. Baby, it is dark and cold out there. Okay. But the price, you can't compare the Airstream base camp to a Micro Mini. I mean, the Airstream it's like a third of the size, So at the same price, I know there was an Airstream for $200,000, and I'm like, how often do you dry camp ever? Are you anti-winterize? You've made that clear. I'm not anti-winterize, but I hope I never have to. So I'm not, since I'm never, well, never say never, right? But I don't think I'm ever gonna live permanently in a climate where I have to winterize. I mean, I'm never gonna put my RV into storage in a climate where I would have to winterize. And this RV, I could be in the teens and a hard freeze as long as I have propane. I don't have to winterize. How often do you dry camp ever? Not lately because I've been on the East Coast, and in the summer, dry camping is kind of a hot mess, if you will. Uh, but I'm gonna be dry camping now a couple of days in a row as I go north. I'm gonna start testing the dry camping. That's the main reason I spoke to Winnebago and we kind of developed the Flex. It's made for dry camping. They claim 5 days in optimal conditions. It really depends how sunny it is. Uh, but and then on the trip to the west, I intend to dry camp a lot. So yeah. Do, 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 do. Bob, sure, it's a lot easier to get the RV going in the spring when you don't have to push all that antifreeze out of the lines and then sanitize on top of that. Yeah, it's one less step, right? Are you still using the drone? Yes, I am. Whenever I am able to use it, like where I'm camping right now. Um, we're right next to an airport. Camping Coopers, thank you for that super chat. Are you going to do an RV park review of the park you're staying at in Gulf Shores right now? Yes, I am. Yes, I am, and that's, I mean, the main reason I'm here. As you know, I have an ongoing collaboration with the company, and I'm going to be doing an RV park review every other month or so. We'll see. Do you use Harvest Host? Yes, I do. I do. I use Harvest Host a lot. Uh, Especially now that they have kind of like a reservation system, it's a lot easier. Hi, Eliana. What provider system do you use for teleworking on the road? Whatever works. We have the three. We have AT&T, Verizon, and T-Mobile at the moment. I have Verizon through Visible, which is an unlimited plan. It's a limited Verizon, but it works. And I have an unlimited T-Mobile SIM card through ISP Mint that we have on the router up there. That's what we're using to. And when it works well, it's like being at home. Now it's T-Mobile, so it doesn't work everywhere. So, and then I have my old AT&T plan. I think we have 60 gigs, and it's just you have to watch out because if you go past the 60 gigs, I get penalized. Uh, is your 12-volt fridge better than electric propane? That's a subjective question. It is.
It works better when we're on the road.
Okay. It works better when we're on the road when the things don't fall off the shelves, and it is like a home refrigerator. You turn it on, it cools down in half an hour, and it cools down. In that sense, you don't get the odors that you get inside on the because it has air circulation. But it's really not designed for an RV in the sense that things will fall off the shelf if you don't put those bars.
Things freeze.
Things freeze a little bit in the back, and if you're boondocking, it's 100 watts that is draining your battery little by little. Like a dripping faucet. So, hey, Craig Sawyer, long time no see. How's it going, my friend? Checking in from Niles, Ohio. I'm glad to see and chat with you again. Yeah, man, it's been a while. Thank you for being here. All Sons on the Overdrive. I flew my DJI at Gulf State Park on Monday. Might not work at Pantheon Ridge. So now everybody knows where I am. I have the app. The first thing I use when I'm going to fly the drone, AirMap. It's an app called AirMap, and it'll tell you in uncertain terms. Right now, it says 0. So sometimes if you are near an airport but not too close, it'll go up to and say. But right now, it's 0. I cannot even take off. Like where I live in Miami, I'm close enough to the airport that I would have to ask permission to the air traffic control, but it says like 100. So I could technically go up to 100 feet once I get permission. In here it's 0. I cannot take off. And then of course there's national park, whatever is a national park or a national seashore or a national anything. You're not supposed to fly. And then you have to check the local ordinances, like Florida state parks. I mean, they don't have the big signs, but technically they frown upon that. I don't know if you get a fine or just a slap on the wrist, or I don't think they're gonna revoke your license, but you're not supposed to, and you're not supposed to like fly over crowded areas or people or traffic, that kind of thing. It's so I tend to if whenever I fly, I try to fly like over water. That seems to be like the safest bet. Not for the drone, but for not getting into trouble with the FAA. How many states have you been through or camped in? I see the map in the background, and the background is not accurate. I watched your movie on Amazon. No, this map is only for my current trailer. My other map is full. It's not fun having a full map, and I want to start over again every time. So this map is for Mini Tini 3, and yeah. Are you at Big Lagoon? No, but I've been there before. It's a lovely state park. Don't mess with the FAA. I know. Are you drinking an IPA today? Yes, I am. And the fact that I haven't finished it, it tells you that I was not too crazy about it. It's called Devil Staircase IPA. I'm sure they have a better ones. It's from Black 40 brewery. Yeah, it's not very hoppy and a little sour. It almost tastes like a sour ale. I don't know. To be honest about it. Hello from Clearwater, Florida. We were just there, like for the Tampa RV show. I went to visit the Lithionics factory. Great operation they have there. Hop Slam from Bells is out right now. Dylan Reynolds. Yeah, give Dylan a ginger ale, please. When will you be in Louisville, Kentucky? May, probably sometime in May. You need a Canada map too. I have it. I bought it actually because for my 2020 trip when I got Minitini 2 years ago almost. I bought the Canada map because I thought I was going to take Minitini 2 into Canada, and then you'll know what happened. I'll be impressed if you can put Hawaii on that map. That and on this particular one might be problematic unless they build. They could build a bridge from San Francisco all the way to Hawaii, but that would take many years. Maybe I'll put it on a container ship. Lousy weather up here in Boston. Thank you for traveling to New England. We'll be in Miami in April to go fishing, hit the beaches, eat, drink at Duffy's, Sunny Isle, Miami. How does the IPA taste? Yeah, it's as I said, it's not. Some people might like it. It's just not my cup of IPA. How about Lexington, Kentucky? I've been there, and I'll be back again. Horse capital of the world. I like Lexington, and right next door to it is Frankfurt, the capital. Is it Frankfurt? Hello from Hammond, Louisiana. From Hollywood, Florida. Does YouTube take a percentage of Super Chat? They sure do. Yeah, they take a percentage of everything. How do you think they make their money? So yeah. Bob Leach, Matthew and Julie, and the chest race pin. Okay, we're doing the Nat chest race in a few days, by the way. So if you have any suggestions, let me know. All right, but Ely's getting hungry, so I think any place you recommend in coastal Alabama, here in eastern coastal Alabama, either Gulf Shores or Ocean Beach, where I should take Ely. We already went to Cobalt a couple of days ago, and that was outstanding. We went to Lunas, and that was pretty good. So if you have any suggestions, do you have Patreon? Yes, I do. Patreon.com/Traveling Robert. It's right there. Enjoy your travels as fellow Colorado owner. How satisfied are you with yours? If I could put a more comfortable seat in it, I mean, the transmission has its hiccups sometimes, but other than that, it's being a very reliable machine. Oh, what are you cooking for dinner? No, I'm not cooking. I'm not cooking. Roughly what month do you think you'll be doing the St. Louis meetup? Probably May, late May-ish. I don't know, May. I'm gonna try to do mid-May, early May actually.
Taki Jacks. See where Taki Jacks is.
Could be late April. Taki Jacks. Taki Jacks has great food. Okay, let's start doing it. This is the ultimate in crowdsourcing here because Tacky Jacks. See location. So that's like a chain. Okay, there's one here nearby in Gulf Shores, and it's open.
Someone wants us to go back to where we came from.
Where would that be? Miami?
I don't know.
I,
Paradigm shift. You should just ask him what he means.
I don't see the comment.
Paradigm shift.
Paradigm
Yeah,
shift.
paradigm shift. Yeah.
May I suggest you go back to where you came from? Yeah, I see it.
Maybe he needs to tell us more about
You may suggest that,
Sure.
but I've come from so many places.
Yeah,
Does
I
he mean
wonder what he means.
does he
So
mean Miami, Madrid, Havana?
yeah, I don't know. I'm curious now. Well, Taki Jacks, I guess.
Get the Mexican nachos at Tacky Jacks.
Taki Jacks.
Mexican nachos.
Maybe we'll have an impromptu meetup.
Hey, yeah, sure. Why not? Okay, there's one in Orange Beach, and there's one in Gulf Shores. I think the one in Gulf Shores is a little closer to where we are. So this one says da da da. Yeah, we're going to the one in Gulf Shores. How about that? Someone says I went there last beach. It was fair. Sea and Suds restaurant on the beach. Check that out. Naval Air Museum is amazing. I know, Seth. We have to go there. But it's not gonna happen again. And, it's like Pensacola eludes me. I don't know what's going on with Pensacola. Never feed the troll guys. Why not? It's trolls will be trolls. And I don't care.
You should blog from Taki Jacks. Taki Jacks.
I should vlog from Tacky Jacks. Hey, maybe I'll do like an Instagram story or something. Uh, Laredo, Texas. One of these days. One of these days. Oh, paradigm shift was timed out for 300 seconds. Shrimp basket is the best. Oh, we had that cracker jack. No, firecracker
That was the
shrimp. That
From
was really good.
Cosmos.
In Cosmos, no, from
Cosmos is
Cosmos. Yeah, Shirley Benoit. Thank you for that super chat. Thank you so much. Okay, we're gonna call it a night. Illy's hungry and I'm thirsty, so we're gonna go to that Tacky Jack's place. Let me add it to my map, just so I don't forget it. It looks like it's like interesting. Awesome. We'll meet. I'll bring you some IPAs. Now at Tacky Jack's, I thought you were in Indiana. Oh, but no, you mean when we go to Indiana? I'm sure. Minitini Lounge from Tacky Jacks. I did bring a guitar, but I don't know how to play that guitar. The guitar. Uh, who's gonna win the Super Bowl? I haven't the slightest idea. And Mark Z Hammer, thank you for the super chat. Thumbs up to you and Lily. Thank you so much. Robert, maybe next time, Morales. Yeah, maybe next time. You know how it is. A very great chat. Great way to spend an hour. Thank you everybody for coming. Thank you for being here. And let me see if I can, Oh, hold on. This is the jacket that Adam gave me. Oh. Yeah, that's like the shelf of mysteries up there. You can find anything. Oh, what happened? Oh, one of these days I'm gonna learn how to play with the pick. I haven't learned yet. By the way, 224 of you watching right now.
I have 600.
No, I mean sorry, 224 likes. So smash that like button. 603 we picked at 601 we picked at 630. Man, this guitar, my guitar in Miami is always in tune. Close enough. Not even close. Close enough, right? Guitar, is that a word? It's still not quite in tune, but it's close enough. I'm riding in my RV, wherever I want to be. Cause I'm free in my RV, yeah, I'm riding in my RV, wherever I want to be. Cause I'm free in my RV. Thank you, your name here, for that super chat. Stay warm and have a great weekend, everybody. Thank you so much. As Remy just woke up, so now you're gonna have to. Sounds like a dead spot on the neck. Yeah, this is. What can I do? It's my travel guitar. Good night, everybody. Have a great weekend, and I'll see you next Friday. Um, Most likely from Tennessee, but we'll see. Bye. Enjoy. Happy trails.